Vande Mataram, children. Hope you all must be well and healthy. Continuing with chapter 13, Why Do We Fall Ill? Today we are going to discuss about the interesting topic, that is organ specific and tissue specific manifestation. Means here, children, we are going to see about how these germs enter and what they are going to target on in our body. Okay, where do they go after entering and which part of our body is being targeted and infected. So for that we are going to see in much detail. So let's have a look about it. So children, our today's topic, that is organ specific and tissue specific manifestation, means these pathogens or microbes can enter from any point in our body. They may enter from nose or from mouth or from reproductive organs. Okay, so after entering, where do they go and where do they affect? That we are going to see. Disease causing microbes enter the body by different means and goes to different organs and tissue. Either they can go to different organs or they can target the different types of tissue. Microbes which enters through the nose are likely to go to the lungs mainly. Okay, for example, bacteria which cause tuberculosis of lung, then they affect the lungs. Secondly, microbes which enter through the mouth are likely to stay in the gut, means our alimentary system, alimentary canal, okay, or gastrointestinal tract we can say. For example, bacteria which causes typhoid, or if they affect the liver organ, okay, then bacteria which causes jaundice, then they can cause jaundice. Virus which causes AIDS enter the body through sexual organs during sexual contact and spreads through the lymph to all the parts of the body and damages the immune system. Yes, your AIDS virus, that is HIV virus, spread and damage our immune system. Virus which causes Japanese encephalitis, means the brain fever, enters the body through mosquito bite and goes and infects the brain. Okay children, so the point of entry, accordingly they affect the different types of organ or tissue in our body. Thus, the sign and symptoms of a disease will depend upon the tissue or organ targeted by the pathogen. For example, if the target is the lungs, अगर lungs को target किया है germs ने, the symptoms will be cough and breathlessness. If the target is liver, then jaundice may occur. If the target is brain, then headache, vomiting, fits or unconsciousness may occur. In addition to this organ specific and tissue specific effects of infectious disease, there are other common effects too, which depend on body's immune system. Now children, what are the general effects of infectious disease? मतलब ये disease होते तो हमारी body में क्या क्या effects होती है? Firstly children, you have to understand that immune system is the defense system of our body, means the ability of our body to fight against any disease. Immune system is essential for our health because it is the defense system that protects body against various types of microbes and also keeps the body safe by killing the infectious microbes. So it consists of B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes. Okay, it is this B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes. Children, just the right now you can understand lymphocytes मतलब हमने लोग में भी पढ़ा कि white blood cells. Okay, they are very important to fight against disease. So these are the lymphocytes type, much detail में है. जो B cells produce antibodies. B cells क्या produce करते हैं? Antibodies against pathogen or their toxins to kill them. When infectious microbe enter the body, the immune system gets activated in response to infection. Yes, तुरंत हमारा immune system trigger हो जाता है and it start producing antibodies to fight against that particular pathogen. An active immune system recruits many cells to the affected area and kill off the disease causing microbes, and this recruitment process is called inflammation. Children, you have to understand and remember the definition of inflammation. Inflammation क्या है? Okay, कि वो particular area पे हमारी immune system बहुत सारे cells recruit करती है to the affected area to kill the disease causing microbe. And due to this process there may be local effects like वहाँ पे swelling हो जाता है, कभी आपको pain होने लगता है, and general effects like fever. Fine. The AIDS virus, that is HIV, reaches the immune system and damages its function by causing a reduction in the number of helper T lymphocytes. ओके, उसका ही नंबर कम कर दे. मतलब ये HIV वायरस जो है ना, दे डायरेक्टली अफेक्ट अवर इम्यून सिस्टम. दे टारगेट इम्यून सिस्टम एंड रिड्यूस देयर नंबर विच आर टू फाइट अगेंस्ट दैट पर्टिकुलर पैथोजन, ड्यू टू विच बॉडी विल नॉट बी एबल टू फाइट with even minor infections like cold, and this may lead to death. The severity of disease manifestation indirectly depends on the number of microbes pathogen in the body. मतलब कितने नंबर में वो pathogens enter हुए हैं हमारी बॉडी में. If the number of microbes is very small, the disease manifestation may be minor or unnoticed. अगर कम नंबर में है तो कभी हमें पता भी नहीं चलता है कि कब एंटर हुए, and we feel okay only, हम ठीक भी हो जाते हैं. Okay, but if the number of microbes is large, the disease can be severe enough to be life threatening. The importance of the immune system can thus be well understood from the fact that it is a major factor that determines the number of microbes surviving in the body. And that's why children, we prefer during this COVID-19 pandemic also that our immune system should be very strong so that we can fight against any type of pathogen. So children, you have to understand the definition of inflammation. Okay, from here you can get this. I have already explained you. Coming to next topic, that is principles of treatment. Yes बच्चों, हमें पता चल गया है कि कैसे germs enter करते हैं, कौन से पॉइंट से एंटर कर रहे हैं, देन वेयर डू दे गो, हाउ डू दे अफेक्ट अवर बॉडी. ओके, सो दे शो द सिम्टम्स एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू द सिम्टम्स एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू द साइन वी शुड टेक ट्रीटमेंट. ओके, सो प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट, here we are going to see. The treatment of infectious disease consists of two steps में किया जाएगा. Like they are to reduce the effects of the disease. Okay, पहले हम उसका मतलब disease के symptoms जो है उसको reduce करते हैं, and then to kill the microbes which cause the disease, and then secondly we have to kill that particular pathogen. So first, to reduce the effects of the disease, this can be done by taking medicine to bring down the effects of disease like fever, pain or loose motion, and by taking bed rest to conserve our energy. तो पहला वे जो है उसमें हम सिर्फ उसके इफेक्ट्स जो आए हैं उसको रिड्यूस करते हैं. ओके, बट हियर माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म आर नॉट रिलीज्ड और किल्ड in our body. Okay, so they can again active and they can harm our body again. Secondly, to kill the microbes, this can be done by taking suitable antibiotics. यहाँ पे this step is very important. We should take antibiotics and drugs which kills the microbe and the disease is cured. Okay, antibiotic is good to take if you are infected by any of bacteria. अगर फंजाई से कोई आपको इन्फेक्शन हुआ है तो यू कैन टेक एनी फंजीसाइड. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू द डॉक्टर्स प्रिस्क्रिप्शन यू शुड टेक different medicine to kill that particular microbe. So children, here principles of treatment we have understood. The following are the two ways to treat infectious disease. जैसे कि हमने अभी डिस्कस किया, दो तरीका है. One, either to reduce the effects of the disease and second to kill the cause of the disease. Okay, तो पहले में सिर्फ हम उसके symptoms को reduce करते हैं, but it will not kill the disease causing microorganism, therefore disease would not be cured completely, जो पहले केस में है. But second में क्या है, to kill the cause of the disease, here by taking proper medicine we can kill the microbe, and that is the best way for complete recovery from a particular disease. It is essential that medicine specific to disease causing microbe is taken. मतलब जो इन्फेक्शियस एजेंट से हमें हुआ है उसके रिलेटेड ही हमें दवाई लेनी चाहिए. लाइक अगर इन्फेक्शन हमें वायरस से हुआ है तो वहाँ पे एंटीबैक्टीरियल मेडिसिन काम नहीं करेगी. ओके, सो आई थिंक इट्स वेरी मच क्लियर अबाउट इट. थैंक यू चिल्ड्रन.